Okay, cool. So here we are. Share my screen. Screen one. There we go. Yeah. Okay, cool. So let me make this font bigger. So yeah. Where are we at? I don't remember where we were at last time. For external notes, this is we're going through the sig-windows-dev-tools and me and a meme and Windows Dev Tools. So we're going to go through these and we're going to walk through the code base and talk about the existing issues we have and so on. So where were we, a meme? I forgot.
Yeah, so we have the everything running, so we need to create this CNI file and run the second calico batch provision.
Okay, and so when you run, you get 2 ready nodes, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So you're getting 2 ready nodes. That's good. Okay, and so so the first thing is this internal IP.
Okay.
And we can fix, and I don't know how, so I think we can fix that in Vagrant by going to, there's a private, see this private network? We used to do this private network thing.
Okay.
And actually, I think we still do that. So I think these still have, if I SSH into here, right? If I do ping 10.20.30.10, these have real IP addresses that we can use. So if we move to using a good private IP, then that will actually make things, I don't know, it might make at least this will make more sense. It really is confusing that we have 2 nodes that have the same internal IP address. That's really weird. So we probably should fix that. But then you're mentioning that I think the issue you're looking at is this one, right? This one, right?
I think there are a lot of issues before the kubeprox thing.
Okay.
So pods cannot communicate between them. Like you have the ones in the control plane, they do not reach the Windows one.
Okay.
So if you curl from the control one, create one I don't know.
You're saying that you can't curl down. Well, this IIS pod isn't even up.
Yeah, this is the other issue. Even when it's running.
Yeah. Okay. So the pod is crashing. Oh God. Okay. So can I do so you're saying I can't curl this endpoint?
Yeah.
Okay.
But this is an internal IP. Maybe you can try from inside the Nginx deployment.
I mean, shouldn't we be able to curl on Calico? I thought they set it up so that you can curl internal endpoints from the node, but maybe you're right. So let's do kubectl. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Get in here, right? And now you want to curl it, and maybe, yeah, you're right. Maybe that'll work. Oh God. I can just create a BusyBox image. I'm going to make a BusyBox image.
Dude, I found out. Can you try to curl this guy here? This is let me paste it. Hold on. I think this netshoot pod has everything that you need to run, like curl, double get, type tables, blah blah blah.
Let me see. Which one?
I sent in the chat the
Okay.
Let's call it netshoot.
Why is I've got like some kind of weird thing going on here where there we go. Okay. Okay, so then I just kubectl create this.
Yep.
Okay. Netshoot. Okay.
You can bash inside of it.
I'll just open a bash.
Yeah.
Okay, what is the name of the container?
I think there is only one. You can just minus bash and you are inside the container. Oh.
Okay, so what should I do now?
We're trying to use this pod to hit other pods, right? So
Yeah,
you can double get or curl the other. We need the Windows IP pod. Yeah. So,
okay, so it's not.
this should be working, right?
Yeah. So this is not routable. So this IP address is not routable. So this is almost like, like if I do, if I open up another terminal in here, kubectl get pods -oy -a, and I go and I try to curl CordDNS, what happens then? Connection refused. So that's different. So there's a fundamental problem with Windows networking here, which is that
in Nginx deployment 1, it's 68. That's in the same node.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
So that works. So we have a problem with the Windows Calico installation. So okay, cool. So if we were to do route -n, normally in a cluster, I think wouldn't we have multiple, like if we have a kind cluster, right? So if I go, So if I do kubectl get nodes, I have a multiple node kind cluster here. So then if I go into one of these, like say this guy, kubectl, if I say docker exec -t-i, and I get into one of these and I do IPA, you see how I have a device for every single one of these?
Yeah.
And if I do route-n, you see I have a route for
each pod, right?
Yeah, so, well, not for each pod, 192, 130, 131, 132. So that is one for core DNS. So I actually have a route for every 129 through 133. Yeah, for every pod. 129, 128, 129, 130, 131, 132. So every one of those pods. We're actually recording today, Friedrich, just to see what it's like. So every one of these pods then has 128, 129, 130, 131, 132, 133. Yeah, it's like, well, not all of them though, because see, we don't have a route on here for. What's up, Friedrich? We're recording today, Friedrich. Just FYI. So feel free to just jump in though. Like, don't. It's not like we're doing some. It's not like we're recording for VMware or something. It's just on my YouTube channel. I just want to see if it actually works. I've never done it before. So okay. Yeah.
Well, so you have this 88.0. You have proto board.
Yeah.
It's using BGP, right, or something.
So basically, anything in 192.168.9.128.26. Yeah, I guess it's saying like anything that somehow is that black hole is basically saying if something comes into this route that doesn't match anything else, then just black hole turn it, like just drop the packet basically. That's what that black hole is. So like, but basically anything in the 198.128/128/26 network. So we could look up that IP range. IP range print. So where is it? There's a thing that allows you to do that. Yeah, this is it. So I can go in here and I can just is that how you do it? Come on. There's a way to generate all the IP. Print all addresses.
It's IP calculator or something.
Yeah, like IP calculator or something. Here it is. Yeah, this one is a good one. 192, 168, 9, 128. So these are these. And so then if we look in here, right, we have like 132. It's like that's in that range, right? Then we've got like this one is 192.168.88.2. Right. So that's not in that range. So like 64, I guess, addresses per node here. That's I guess what the slash, is that what a /26 is? I guess it is. It's like if we did like a /24, we'd have. 256, which is I think normally what you do. But anyway, so yeah, okay, so we are at a /26. We have 64 IP addresses. They're all in the .9 subnet. So anything in the .9 subnet is going to have an IP address on this node, right? But I think the important thing here is that like these have but it's really weird compared to this, because when we go in here and we run the same command, right? So like we ran that command IP route here and we got all those devices. What happens when we do it here? That's really weird.
But you need to try this inside the node.
Wait, yeah, hold on. Let me try it in here. Yeah, sorry, I'm in the container. So this will give us something meaningful. Okay, good.
Right.
Yeah, so this will give us the right thing. So these are the 4 pods that we're running in here. And that are on this node. And then this looks correct. See, so this is saying anything in the 100.2244.206.64 go via, what is this? So there should be a via in our kind cluster. If we're looking at, if I go back, I do IP route, this has got via 172.186. So see that? So this one in the kind cluster makes sense. It's saying anything in the 192.168.88.0.26 subnet, anything in there, you should route it to this 172.18.0.6 container IP address, which is the Docker IP address that owns this entire CIDR block.
All right.
Right. So our problem is specifically that in our Calico configuration here, so we can write this up, right? Like, so this is here. Okay, so Calico gateway. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, so the BGP and VXLan should behave the same way.
This may be, I don't know, this may be a VXLan networking issue. Linux node can't contact the Calico Windows node because it's trying. Using the 100. Compared so yeah, here, right, we get this. I guess the issue is, why do our Calico routes use pod IPs as the gateway? Okay, cool. Yeah, so we just got to dig into that and see exactly what's going on there. Well, I guess I've left more questions than answers here, I mean, but that seems to be the problem. One thing you could do is just reproduce this locally, and we could file an issue on Calico node and see. What? Hi, Lori. Oh, but I don't think Lori knew we were on YouTube. So I'm going to end our broadcast because I think that's a good recording for us to have as notes. But